Hey everyone, okay, so today is a requested video, my favorite products that I've been using and repurchasing in 2022. So I'm going to show you a selection of amazing products. So let's make a start. Okay, so first up, AURELIA, obviously, because this is products that I have been purchasing and repurchasing for years. Now, AURELIA are truly amazing when it comes to skin health. So let me show you some incredible products. But first, they're having a winter sale with up to 50% off, which is incredible. And also, if you use the code WAYNE20, you can get an extra 20% off sale products. So make sure you use the code because that's a lot of savings. So you all know their cleanser is epic, and I've spoken about it so many times. But this is another one of my holy grail products, and this is the probiotic concentrate. Now, this concentrate, this bottle of goodness is incredible. I'm going to rehash a story which is to do with pigmentation that I had across my forehead. This product helped brighten that area. It was incredible, and that's why I've been using it ever since. It is one of the few products on the market that brightens the skin, that truly brightens the skin and does what it says on the tin. It is incredibly hydrating and nourishing, but the brightening effects for me are exquisite. Now, of course, it does a whole host of other things as well for the skin, and there are ways of combining this. You can use it neat, which is how I use it. You can combine it with moisturizer or a serum. It depends on your preference and how you like to do your skincare, but for me, I like to apply it neat at night. But the brightness you get from this product, it is an incredible, the clarity of the skin tone that goes with it as well. You get this incredible brightness, this clarity, and this fresh look to the skin, which is why I've always got a bottle of it, because it is amazing, and why I've been speaking about it for an age now. It is incredible. So we all of us, you know, me included, under eye area can be bothersome to a lot of people. AURELIA brightening under eye serum, there we go. A little bottle of gorgeous. Now, remember how I talked about the brightening elements of the probiotic concentrate? Well, you're getting that here too, but specifically and localized for under the eye. Now, if you suffer from darkness under the eye, this is a product you're gonna really like because of the brightening benefits. It deals with the darkness, it deals with the dryness under the eyes. It makes an excellent base when applying concealer, which, you know, most people apply concealer, or even if you're not, with just foundation, it glides on. And because it's so hydrating underneath the eye, you don't have to worry about that under eye area looking older than you are, because it really is hydrating. But again, I'm going to mention it, the brightening benefits of this are incredible, which is why I keep repurchasing this product. Now, if you're just looking for a little treat on the skin, something nourishing, something that's going to firm the skin, then this is a product for you. AURELIA again, hello my baby, and this is Revitalized Glow Serum, which does just that. It revitalizes the skin, it firms the skin, and it adds an incredible amount of hydration to the skin. That's why I love it. When you use actives, you know, really strong actives or prescription strength actives, sometimes you need, excuse me, a lot of kind of hydrating ingredients, and this is great for that. It absorbs really quickly, which is one of the amazing benefits of AURELIA and their probiotic system, which is just so good for skin health. But the fact that they absorb, so they don't leave this sticky residue at all. And for somebody with me, like me, with oily skin, you want that absorption into the skin. And this product does that, but it absorbs into the skin while leaving the skin soft. So a lot of them can just go into the skin and then it's kind of gone and your face still feels dry, or any other problem you've got. Not with this one. It absorbs in, but you're left with that softness you would expect from a hydrating moisturizer or a serum. It is incredible. They are three holy grail products that would break my heart if I didn't have them, and they are excellent. Don't forget their winter sale, and of course, use my code to get some gorgeous money off. Why would you not? You're welcome. So, mineral foundation. Now, many moons ago, we're talking a lot of moons ago, when I had acne, I would go out, and I didn't know what I was doing, right? So I would go out and just buy a foundation. It was like 2 shades lighter than my skin and really full coverage, but it covered the acne, so I thought it looked much better than the acne. That's debatable. many years later, or actually a couple of years later, I found mineral foundations and I fell in love with them because they just look like skin. Now, my favorite mineral foundation of all time ever is Nude by Nature. Now, this is Nude by Nature and it is incredible. In case you're wondering what shade I am N2, which is classic beige. And this is all natural. And let me show you, I'm just going to open it up. It's got a little sifter jar in there and you can pick out the product and use it. So when I film these videos, I always wear mineral makeup because for me, it's quick, easy, doesn't cling into the beard or any of those issues with the facial hair, and it looks natural. And this has a really radiant finish to it, which is just divine because a lot of time you don't want a matte finish. And if you do, you can always powder certain areas to matte it down. But the finish of this is great. It looks like skin. And I've tried a lot of mineral foundations, believe me. And this is my holy grail one. I cannot tell you how many times I have used this product and rebought it and used it again and rebought it. It is a staple with me for filming because it just looks like skin. And that's what I want personally. I want my skin to just look real. And that's just how I feel about it. But the finish of it is beautiful. It isn't dry. It doesn't catch in lines or wrinkles or anything like that. It is just a beautiful product, 100% natural. And as some mineral foundations, they can be a little irritating to certain skin types. This one isn't. It is like nothing on the skin. And you get this veil of light coverage that just looks heavenly. Okie dokie, let's jump around the place. Senna Pro Palette. This is a brow palette. I really like this. I've purchased it numerous times. This is a relatively new one. All the colors for brows, but I just don't use it for brows. I use it for eyeshadow as well because these are all my favorite colors for eyeshadow. I know, dull, but they work. Incredible pigment value. It's a little loosely packed, but it is incredible for your brows, for liner, for your eyeshadow. You can even use this for contouring if you want to. Multi-purpose, great little palette and doesn't take up much room, which is heavenly. Okay, lip. Now I've never really cared about taking care of my lips because I don't know whether it's a man thing or I just forget or both. Dr. Sam Bunting, hello my lover. 2 versions. It's back to front of the camera. Okay, so the tinted one, there we go. And then there's the normal one, which is without a tint. Now, these are so beautiful on the lips. If you're looking for like really hydrating lip products, this is the one for you. It is, oh, it's so good. And it gives that, I get dry lips in winter, but this feels, it's thick and inclusive and perfect for your lips. It really is, it's so good. And the tinted version has this beautiful kind of, just like you've just sort of bitten your lips slightly. Put a little bit on the back of my hand here, and I'm just gonna rub it in, and you can see it just has that kind of stain to it, that kind of just sort of bitten kind of feel to it. It adds a hint of a tint. It doesn't look overly made up, so men or women could wear it with confidence. But no, I put this on before I go to bed, and this is rare for me. I've never got into that habit, but I do. And your lips feel amazing after it. And this little tiny gorgeousness here, well, all this camera, it will last a long, long time because you need a tiny amount. Now, single lashes, they can be quite important. Here are some that I think are excellent. Swede, beautiful little name. Excellent lashes. These gorgeous little tiny lashes in a great box. I know we throw the box away, but you know, look at that. It is beautiful. There's lots of different varieties. They go on easy. I mean, yes, you need some skill set to put them on, but they look great. You then put mascara on to combine them. They're just all round great. Now, for those of you who like to fake tan, and I kind of do this with fake tan, I'm like, yeah, I'm all in. And then I'm back to my normal color again. But when I do like to fake tan, Barley Body, I got my friend into this because it's so good. Now, there are a ton of them and I've got them all. and I'll show you a couple of amazing ones. So this is the clear self-tanning mousse, which is just perfect. And the color of this is not orange. Thank you very much. The most important thing when dealing with fake tans is, will it be orange? No, this one isn't orange. So this is so lovely. Look at this. Hello, my lover. So barley, I've got to learn how to autofocus with this camera, I really do. So this is the face tan water, and you can just spray or dip or rub or put it on a cotton pad. It doesn't really matter. It's perfectly fine however you want to use it. It is divine no matter which way, but the color is super. And I'll show you this one as well. I just got a brand new one of this. This is the Gradual Face Tan, and this is just lovely. You've got your little, pop it here, give it a squeeze, and it will pop up. Apply it to your skin, and you will get an instant light tan immediately. These products are really pigmented when it comes to tanning. They really are. And they're just so good. I'm actually going to do a tan, I think, for Christmas, so I'll pop it on and you can see it. Now, speaking of delicious products, let's talk about bronzer. We just talked about gorgeous things, so let's talk bronzer. This is from Iconic London. Look at the size of that. That is a bad boy. That is a big one. Now, it comes in various sizes. They are entirely matte because, shockingly enough, you know, a suntan is matte, but they're beautiful. They've got lovely color range. They are warm without having any orange in it. There's a touch of red in it, which is perfect because all tans have a touch of red. Beautiful, beautiful product. Great packaging. I like a lot. In fact, everything I've tried of Iconic London, I've loved. Concealer. Let's talk concealer. This one, Rose Ink. Oh, I love, love, love. It is incredibly full coverage. I personally could use it and would use it as a foundation as well, but that's my preference with concealers in general. I prefer them over liquid foundations. It is incredible. There's a lovely shade range, and a couple of dots can cover a face. It really can. It is an incredible product. Beautiful little gorgeous brush here of deliciousness. It's just, it is absolutely smashing. While we're on the subject of Rose Ink, let's talk about their blushers. This is a cream blusher, and they come in refills as well. They're so pretty on the skin. They are the prettiest thing. They look heavenly. It is like a lipstick, but it has a way different texture to a lipstick. It can be applied on the lips as well. It's so nice. It's so nice. Now, I'm going to talk about one more product that is multi-use and can be used in various places on the face, as well as the cheeks and the lips and the eyes. And this is called Brush. And this is made by Mitchell. And it is a liquid blusher that can be used pretty much everywhere. Eyes, lips, cheeks. It self-sets. And to say there is a lot of shades would be an understatement. There is a ton of shades. Plethora of shades, from black to white to purple to green to shimmers to I have so many of them. I really do. I'll show you my collection at another stage, but they're incredible. They really, really are. Enjoy them, use them in various ways as eyeshadows and lips and cheeks and bronzers and blushes, whatever you want. It's excellent. So let's talk about eyeshadow. I think Pat McGrath is really nice. Yes, they are really pricey, but they are great. The quality is great. It is all round just a great palettes to have, regardless of which one you want. I have them all, but you can pick whichever one you choose, obviously. Pigmentation is good. The payoff is good. The longevity is good. It's a great brand. Now, obviously, I'd like to talk about my own eyeshadow palette. And here they are, and I've got 6 of these, and I love my products, I really do. And they're great. This shade is Smoky Quartz. And look at those, that is your neutral palette. You've got the matte shades, you've got that celestial shade, and they are so pretty on the skin. With my palettes, you get 2.5 grams of product in every single pan. It's a lot of product, and the pigmentation is lovely, and it has been tested on women over 50, and it works for 50, for 60, for 70, as it does on a 17-year-old. the pigment is beautiful because it doesn't catch and hold into any lines on the face. So I'm a massive fan, obviously, of my own product, but it is just perfect. Now, when it comes to primer, a little bit of primer. Now we're going to talk about this one by P. Louise, and this is Dreamy and Dewy. And this is an excellent, excellent primer for the skin. It smells heavenly, but makeup glides over it as well. So if you are looking for a little more, your skincare, you want more than skincare, you actually want a bit of a primer. This is a great one, and it also comes in 100 mils, which is excellent. Now, when it comes to me lathering up my delicious body, I use soap. I really do, and I tend to use Dr. Bronner's, and I just like it. I've used it for years and years and years. I've used the liquid version. I prefer the bar because I just like to, you know, soap up with a bar of soap. I really do. A bit old-fashioned with that. It's excellent. Comes in a variety of flavors. I like the peppermint, but I've tried the tea tree. I've tried the citrus. I like them all, but you know, I prefer the peppermint, and it's great. Everywhere done, and you smell divine. Now, when it comes to body care, this is excellent. Now, there's two of them, and I'll be honest with you, I just intermix them. And Dr. Sam again, and this is Flawless Body Therapy, and then there's Flawless Body Mineral UV. So obviously one has a UV filter in it, so you've got that sunscreen in there. But the hydration of it is great. It's not white, it doesn't leave a cast, it absorbs straight in, doesn't make your clothes look horrid. Or you've got the therapy. So if you've got very dry skin or problematic skin that needs extra treatment, this would be the one to go for because it's excellent at hydrating the skin, exfoliating the skin gently, and replenishing all that kind of lost goodness that you miss. And of course, this is your sunscreen that acts as a moisturizer that looks like nothing on the skin. And I always feel a bit when I use this, because then I can go from the neck down, and it's ridiculous, but we put sunscreen on our faces and then we forget our necks and our chests and our hands. With this, it's in my bathroom, I don't forget. Should we just talk about this product? Yes, New Wash. This is what I use for my hair. I use the original formula. As a lot of you can know from my video, I tried a different formula. I did not get on with it at all. Then I tried the original one, which was recommended for my hair, and it changed the way I wash my hair. I wash my hair now 3 or 4 days. That's it. I can go 3 or 4 days without washing my hair, without it looking horrifically greasy or oily or horrible. Oh, I've never been so wrong about something before, and this I was so wrong about, and it works perfectly. Do the quiz, do the questionnaire, and follow the advice, because I didn't. I was like, I know better than you, and turns out I didn't know better at all. And oh, this stuff is so good. It's so good. Now, when it comes to mascara, this is so good, and this is Oma by Sharon C, and this is their Bada Boom, and look at this. That is a great mascara. It is excellent at building the lashes. It isn't expensive. It does everything you want a mascara to do, and then some. And it is great quality. Lips. Let's talk NARS for lips. And this is the Power Matte Lipstick. Packaging, of course, with NARS is always heavenly. And these are so nice. They are so nice. They give that matte lip. And the good thing with a matte lip is you can then leave it matte, or you can put a gloss over it if you want a bit of extra shine. But you have the choice, as opposed to a lot of lipsticks which are, you know, have a bit more shine in them, and then it's always permanently shiny unless you matte it down with powder, which can feel irritating. But these just work great. This color here is called Too Hot to Hold. I'm just gonna, the pigment of these is insane. It really is. It is. Let me show you this one as well. I get quite excited by lipsticks. This is called Indiscreet, and it's like a swipe of it and you've got color, and they're just incredible. And speaking of things that are incredible about them, the longevity of these, because they are on the matte side, they don't dry out the lips, but because they are on the matte side, the longevity of them is much longer than a traditional lipstick. And you can also dot a bit on your cheeks for a gorgeous flush. They're They're outstandingly good, outstandingly good. Okay, and finally, Current Body Eye Perfector. This is your LED Dream. I use these every single day. LED Eye Perfector, all you need to do is pop it on and it turns itself off in 3 minutes. And in case you're wondering, 3 minutes is enough to make a difference, a noticeable difference. That's all you do, 3 minutes a day. Now they do other varieties. They've got the full mask, which is it's just amazing. But this is that localized treatment around the eyes, increases collagen production, decreases fine lines and wrinkles, brightens the skin, does everything you could ever want. Use it first before your skincare to reap the biggest benefits. I didn't know that, and I used to put my skincare on first. Now I know better, and it turns out I should have listened to the beginning, or at least read some stuff on it, because I was doing it wrong for a long time. LED first on a clean skin, then your skincare to reap the benefits. If you haven't got into LED light therapy, please do. Of all the things, it works the best, the most amazing, and can give the best results. You're not going to transform yourself into a child overnight, but what you will do is look after the health of your skin to ensure that as we age, God willing, we will age at our most beautiful selves. And that's it, my friends. These are all products I have repurchased and continue to use over and over and over and over again because they're just amazing. I'm going to tell you one other product, actually, one other that is mind-blowing. My Goss brushes. My brushes are what started it all for me. Handmade by artisans in Japan. The softest brushes you have ever felt. They don't move the skin, they don't irritate the skin. You can apply all your makeup from creams and powders and liquids with these. And just look at the craftsmanship on that. I mean, look at it. That is a work of art, and they're just incredible. So I wanted to give that a little bit of a shout out as well. That's it. That's everything. My favorites. All the information in the description bar. That's down there, below there. All the information, Aurelia, New by Nature, Barley Body, NARS, Iconic London, Pat Mcgrath, Dr. Sam Bunting, and everything else in between. And don't forget to use my code to get extra discount off sale products. And there is that 50% sale as well for Aurelia. Happy days. Thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye-bye.